All right, moving on now to debate number 2. Ahead of Independence Day, BJP has given a call for Har Ghar Tiranga. As part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, the party has charted an ambitious plan to celebrate India's hard-earned freedom and hail those who have fought for the nation. This, they say, will not just instill a sense of pride in the nation, but also educate people about policies which will script India's bright future. Here's a glimpse as to what has been planned. From 9th to 15th August, BJP will put up Tiranga at hearts and public places. From 11th to 13th August, Raghupati Raghav and Vande Mataram would be played in each ward. From 13th to 15th August, flag hoisting programs by over 20 crore families. Apart from that, national flags will be made available in all the post offices. From 11th to 15th August, cleanliness campaign will take place at all the statues and monuments in the country. From 10th to 12th August, BJP's Yuva Morcha will carry out Tiranga Yatra in each and every district. And on 15th of August, BJP cadre will upload flag hoisting pics on government website and government's vaccination campaign to give free booster shots. However, the patriotism push of BJP got mired in a fresh controversy when Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma set a Desh Bhakti test. He contends that it's not enough to have citizenship, but a true Desh Bhakt wears his patriotism on his sleeve. He recommends that everyone must hoist a Tiranga at their homes and prove their love for Bharat Mata. Listen in.
13 আগষ্টৰ পৰা 15 আগষ্টত পতাকা উত্তোলন কৰাটো কিন্তু কোনেও নাপাহৰিব এনআৰসিত গৈ এপ্লাই কৰিলে নহয় মই ইন্ডিয়ান সিটিজেন বুলি পতাকা উত্তোলন কৰিহে প্ৰমাণ দিব লাগিব যে মই প্ৰকৃততে ভাৰত মাতাৰ সন্তান হয় নে নহয় হয়নে গতিকে সকলোৱে 13 ৰ পৰা 15 তাৰিখে ওচৰৰ ৰেচনৰ দোকানত তিৰংগ পতাকা পাব আপোনালোকে 16 টকাত কিনি লগাব লাগিব বিনা পইচাত দিয়া নহব কাৰণ মই দেশৰ নাগৰিক দেশৰ ওপৰত মোৰ অধিকাৰ আছে বেলেগে দিয়া পতাকা মই নলগাও নিজে পতাকা কিনি পতাকা লগাম এই মহান আদৰ্শৰে আমাৰ অসমখন আগবাঢ়ি যাব লাগিব
This, however, hasn't gone down too well with the opposition, who say that there is no need for a certificate of patriotism from the BJP. Watch how the opposition reminds the BJP that their ideological parent, the RSS, had refused to hoist the Tiranga for 50 years after independence.
This government loves giving diktats to people. They love ordering people around. They feel as if the people of India are second-class citizens and they are the rulers. This is the Shahenshai attitude. People of India don't need diktats from the RSS.
I think there is no need for asking people to prove their patriotism. There is no need to give certificates for the people of this country. Nobody has given them the mandate to give certificates of nationalism or nationality to anyone in this country.
This shows the arrogance of these Himanta Sharma and others. RSS has not hosted for 52 years Mr. Himanta Sharma in headquarters in Nagpur. 52 years they are not put Tiranga in Nagpur. You ask the RSS fellows to first put Tiranga at their house.
मैं उनको क्वेश्चन करना चाहता हूं आप जो सिटीजनशिप अमेंडमेंट एक्ट के जरिए जो विदेशी को आसाम में लाके आसाम को डस्टबिन बनाया 10 भी इंडिया का फ्लैग लहराएगा तब भी तो विदेशी है नागपुर में आरएसएस के हेडक्वार्टर में आफ्टर इंडिपेंडेंस सालों साल वहां ये तिरंगा को नहीं लहराते थे
Let's open this up. Let's go across to our guests. Sanju Verma and Tehseen Poonawala continue to be with us. We're joined by author Anurag Naidu and Danish Qureshi, political analyst. Good evening to all of you. Sanju Verma, why should people prove their patriotism? Why should they celebrate Independence Day according to how an individual is suggesting? And the opposition says that they don't really need a certificate from the BJP. How do you respond?
Swati, I just want to say that, this is the Amrit Kal, starting from now till about 2047 for the next 25 years. And we are going to be celebrating 75 years of independence in a few weeks from now. I think it's a matter of great pride cutting across political affiliations, political ideologies, political differences. When the government exhorts, you gave out some numbers, more than 100 crore people, roughly 20 crore families will be exhorted, will be persuaded to be a part of this grand celebration of 75 years of India's independence. I think let's try and politicize and, try and find faults where there are none. Yes, Himanta Biswa Sharma did say that it is mandatory, but he also said that we will give close to 80 lakh flags to people so that they can be a part of this celebratory process. So I think let's not try and read between the lines when there is nothing.
No, but then why did he club the issue with NRC? You know, you fought tooth and nail on the issue of NRC and hit back at every leader of the opposition party that questioned the intention of your government and questioned the entire exercise. Today, Himanta Biswa Sharma says NRC is not enough. You have to hoist a tricolour on the top of your house to prove that you're the asli or the real Bharat Mata ka beta beti, Bharat Mata ka bhakt.
No, he did say that, you know, having your name in the NRC or not having your name in the NRC could be an issue, but that should not stop you from hoisting the flag and being a part of the celebrations. But I think rather than just, you know, picking on Himanta Biswa Sharma's statement, Swati, the entire Modi government, top ministers, we national spokespeople, we are exhorting people to be a part of these celebrations. But I just want to say one thing. Do you remember a few months back, we decided that the location of the Amar Jawan Jyoti will be moved from India Gate and will be merged with the a flame at the National War Memorial. What was wrong with that? These people had a problem with that.
You have a problem with everything, Tehseen Poonawala. You're just politicizing the issue. Don't read between the lines. It's a moment of pride for the entire country. Let's celebrate Amrit Kal, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav.
Swati, thank you so much. I have the tricolour tattooed here on my arms. I don't know if you can see it. It's there. I have the tricolour tattooed on my arms. Yeah, this is my tattoo. So am I more Indian than you are, Sanju Ji's, or the two political analysts and the authors? It's tattooed here in my blood. I wear the flag pin on my heart every day. And do you know this, Swati? This is a fact of my life. In 2007, I don't remember the year, the BJP Gundas filed a police complaint against me in Pune for wearing the flag pin, because they had some issues with that. The BJP which said, and Golwalkar ji says, and I quote in the Organiser, that the tricolour, please Sanju ji, please, I ask for protection. I ask for protection, Swati, please. I ask for protection.
Let him finish, Sanju. Sanju, let him finish.
You are sitting and giving a bhashan.
Sanju, let him finish.
Why was Rahul Gandhi meeting?
Again, फिर से राहुल गांधी को ले आई, but let him finish. Let Tehseen Poonawala finish.
Thank you. I just request it. Let's make this intellectual. Like I said, I have the tricolour here on my arms. I wear the flag pin against which the BJP had filed a police complaint against me. Am I less Indian or more Indian than anybody? But here's the important thing. On this tricolour, the Organiser says on 17th July 2022 and then on 22nd July 1947, 17th July 1947 and 22nd July 1947, that the tricolour is ashubh. Three colours are ashubh. The RSS will never accept the tricolour, and the tricolour should not be flown. This is on 17th July 1947, 22nd July 1947, the Organiser. Sanju Verma should apologize for it. Here, this is my India on my arm. Am I more patriotic than you are? Here's my India.
Republic Day celebration.
Here is my India. This is my India. The tricolour is in my blood. I don't need your certificate. My grandfather served in jail with Gandhi. I don't need your certificate. We served Gandhi. You're backstabbed Gandhi.
Okay.
We don't need your
let's bring in other guests as well. Anurag Naidu.
We don't need your certificate.
To prove patriotism. Isn't the true sense, true sense of Azadi? 1 second. Does it not lie in letting everybody decide how they want to celebrate? Give people the Azadi. And also very important reaction in the opposition has come in from an individual who says कि अगर कोई विदेशी है और अपने घर पर तिरंगा लगाएगा तब भी वो विदेशी रहेगा ना, or will that individual get a certificate of becoming an Indian?
Hello?
Yes,
Is
go
that
ahead.
question to me, Swati?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. Swati, one nation, one emotion, one identity. We all believe, we all respect, and we all have the highest amount of respect for our tricolour. We are celebrating Azadi Ka Mahotsav, and we are not talking about any political party. It is not a BJP's war cry. It is not an announcement from the BJP as a political party. It's an announcement from our very own Prime Minister. The press release is from our very own Home Minister. It is government's official stand and an official way at the declaration of how we should be celebrating the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. I am surprised my friend Tehseen Poonawala is talking about RSS. RSS is not a subject matter here. You know, having traveled about more than 15 countries in my lifetime, Swati, I can tell you, of late, the position of India for the last 2 years that I'm seeing globally has increased to a different level. This is the time to celebrate what we have achieved. This is the time to remember what we have achieved, what is our identity, what we stand for. Every color in the tricolor stands for something. Every symbol in the tricolor stands for something. And the tricolor is an emotion for us. Okay. So instead of debating what constructively we can put forward, we have been so destructive and cynical in terms of our discourse. And that's the most disheartening thing. In fact, I'll be very happy Mr. Tehseen Poonawala can tell us what is a more constructive way of celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. He can very well write it to the Home Minister and the Prime Minister, and that can be debated. The point is not BJP or RSS here. The point is we as a nation, should we be celebrating Azadi Ka Mahotsav, Amrit Mahotsav or not? And the answer is 138 crores.
But is there a standard format of celebrating it? I am saying every Indian will connect with you today to what you have said about India's position as far as, becoming a global leader is concerned. Everybody will understand your emotions as well. But is there a standard format of celebrating? Can you say ki aise hi kariye? Even if your name appears or does not appear in NRC, does not matter. You have to hoist a Tiranga on the top of your house to prove.
Swati, it is voluntarily. I will also tell what Mr. Himanta Biswa Sharma has also said. It is his way of resonating the thoughts. It can be different. India is a country of 138 crore population. There are very diverse population. It can be people depending on their emotions. They can say something, and it is not. See, it is a voluntary exercise. It has been announced by the government officially that we are thinking of celebrating this way. You can be a part of it. You may decide not to be a part of it. You may decide to be a part of a tukde tukde war cry. That is, I mean, nobody is stopping India.
Just because somebody,
we have no problem with that. The problem is
just because somebody may be on that day.
Why are you stopping
maybe,
them? Why
maybe
are you
just because somebody does not hoist or unfurl or tricolor on the top of their house, on their roofs, does not mean they are part of this gang or that gang. You know, that is exactly what I'm talking about. But let me bring in Danish Qureshi as well. Danish Qureshi, I'm sure you know that there was a long legal struggle before we actually got this right, that everybody is allowed, everybody has the right to unfurl the tricolor in their houses, in their respective communities. So why this issue, why this objection over the unfurling of the tricolor? This is a matter of pride for all of us. Or karna chahiye, why not? We are celebrating the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav.
Okay, now I think that this is maybe the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, 75 years, but the problem is that सबसे बुरा जो समय है भारत का वो यही है जहां हमारे यहाँ हालात इतने बद से बदतर हो चुके हैं, बेरोजगारी को लेकर, रोजगारों को लेकर, खाने पीने को लेकर. I want to ask to the question to Sanju Verma जी जो पैनल में हैं ही, that this is the largest political party globally, he is having 18 crore members. और अफसोस की बात यह है कि देश में सिर्फ 8 करोड़ लोग इनकम टैक्स पे कर रहे हैं. फॉर सेक ऑफ आर्ग्यूमेंट एक मिनट के लिए मान लिया जाए कि सारे लोग भाजपा के हैं जो टैक्स भर रहे हैं, तब भी 10 करोड़ लोग बाकी आए थे. आई थिंक दैट इफ यू विल इनिशिएट द पीपल टू पे द टैक्स, दैट विल बी द रियल पेट्रियोटिज्म. दैट will be the real patriotism. So come on the real patriotism, literate the people to pay the taxes, literate the people about the duties instead of doing this drama that Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, Har Ghar Tiranga. What do you mean by Har Ghar Tiranga? You have to literate the citizens about the duties, about the towards the nation.
Because it is a direct question to Sanju Verma. Let her address. Sanju Verma, it's a drama, says Danish Qureshi.
Swati, इस देश में ये हालत है, when we say कि भारत माता की जय बोलो, तो हमें कहा जाता है कि हम भारत माता की जय क्यों बोले? We are very patriotic. यदि जनगण मन चल रहा हो and we say that let us stand up to sing the national anthem, क्यों गाए जनगण मन? I am patriotic. चलो वंदे मातरम गाते हैं, क्यों वंदे मातरम गाए? The national song, I am patriotic. अमृत महोत्सव मनाते हैं, हर घर झंडा लहराते हैं, क्यों भाई? We are patriotic. मतलब आपसे कोई सर्टिफिकेट ना मांगे, पर आपकी करतूतें देखिए. For more than 5 decades, the Congress party ruled this country. How many freedom fighters do we know of? How many freedom fighters do we celebrate?
Don't abuse any other political party, Sanju ji.
Do we celebrate Senapati Bapat? Do we celebrate Begum Hazrat Mahal? Do we celebrate K. Munshi? Do
I will reply to you.
Swati, can I please come in? I've been waiting for a long time.
Do we celebrate 8th Raju? No. Freedom fighter के नाम पर बस ले देके हम लोग याद करते थे नेहरू जी को और the Indian.
ठीक है, Tehseen Poonawala. Although I think we are derailing a bit from our debate, but Tehseen Poonawala.
To our martyrs. The BJP government
I just have
2 cents paying obeisance to our martyrs.
Yes, Tehseen Poonawala.
Swati, the debate is on the tricolor.
Yes.
Now we've established the fact that the RSS opposed it with the dates. Now second part. On February 2022, when I was in Times Now, Ishwarappa ji, the BJP minister in the Karnataka government, said the tricolor will be replaced by the saffron flag. What action did the BJP take on him? Nothing. Till now, no action is taken on him. I agree the tricolor is an emotion. That's why it's in my blood. Therefore, I've tattooed the tricolor on my veins. The question is, when you come on national television and lie, my office, please Sanjay ji, my office is on Senapati Bapaku, but you say we don't celebrate him. I've just come from Rani Lakshmi Bai station, but you say we don't celebrate her. Lies is the forte of the BJP, which until 1994 did not allow the RSS to host the tricolor. The question is simply this to the BJP. Why did you not accept the tricolor? Apologize today for calling it a joke. That's all I'm asking from you. I am saying, do what you want. Apologize for calling it a joke. Apologize.
Okay, one second. Anurag Naidu, is it about my patriotism versus your patriotism? Is it about, my nationalism versus your nationalism? Is that what it has been reduced to?
Swati, let me allow to comment.
I'll come back. After Anurag Naidu, I'll come to Danish Qureshi. Let him quickly respond.
Anurag, did Ishwarappa say yes or no?
Tehseen bhai, please listen to me.
No, I want to listen, but you were with me on another show. Did Ishwarappa ji say or no? What action did BJP take?
Mr. Ishwarappa's comment on the tricolor. Let me clarify. Let me just quick rebuttal. I was on the show when we were discussing about Mr. Ishwarappa's command. See, I don't know about the political party, but out of crores of members in one political party, one person saying something does not represent the emotion of the whole tribe. Just
but you defended him then.
One person saying tukde tukde doesn't
but you
represent the emotion of the complete tribe. So
but
let's not be very general in making a statement. Now I'll come quick rebuttal to Mr. Danish Qureshi. I think he's on the show, or maybe not prepared. In one side, he's saying, see, 75 years, there are certain things that we have achieved, certain things where we need to achieve. So this is the time where we need to celebrate things that we have achieved. If we want to be the world superpower, we are right on it. So instead of being, progressive and being optimistic, we can't be pessimistic. That's not the culture and the nature of India. Second point, he's talked about only 8 crores Indians are paying taxes. The moment we go on taxing another 2 crore people, the same gentleman will come on the show saying, हमें तो गरीब कर दिया, देश को टैक्स से लूटमारी मची है, देश में तो पूरा मतलब पैसा मुंह होता है टैक्स करते हैं. So when there is a hypocrisy, double standards,
you didn't understand my question.
There is a pessimism.
No, I think Danish Qureshi meant that would be the real way of igniting patriotism. I think that is what he meant. Danish Qureshi, please come in.
No, I think that this gentleman didn't understand my question. That I was asking that BJP is the largest political party in country and globally. According to my knowledge, they are having 18 crore members. If only BJP members pay ITR, then it will be more number than 8 crore, which has been officially recorded. That was my question, and that will be real patriotism to develop the nation, to contribute.
Danish Qureshi, maybe you are bringing a political party. I think every responsible Indian citizen should do that. Why just bring in
political party? That's why this is a political agenda program. My question is that, remember one thing, there is no
Danish Qureshi ji, every responsible Indian citizen should do it. Should pay their taxes. ईमानदारी से अपना टैक्स भरना चाहिए. कांग्रेस के हो, बीजेपी के हो, समाजवादी पार्टी के हो, किसी पार्टी के ना हो.
That is only my actual demand, that each and every citizen should be there.
But that you should be appealing to the people. No, that you should be appealing to the people of this country.
In the development of the nation. But what is the problem with BJP? They don't want to do that. They don't want to literate the people. They don't want to literate citizens. Instead of that, they want to penetrate this type of program in the name of Tiranga, Har Ghar Tiranga. Instead of that, you go हर घर तिरंगा से बेहतर यह है कि हर घर जाके आप लिटरेट करें कि आप जो कुछ भी कंट्रीब्यूट करते हैं राष्ट्र के लिए, दैट विल बी क्वाइट बेटर इंस्टेड ऑफ दिस.
तो दानिश कुरैशी जी, एक बात बताइए, इस देश में स्कूल, कॉलेज, एजुकेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट्स नहीं चल रहे हैं क्या? इस देश में लोगों से बार बार समय समय पर रिमाइंडर्स दे के, आपके और मेरे पास भी ये मैसेज आते होंगे कि अब टाइम आ गया है टैक्स रिटर्न्स फाइल करने का, अपना टैक्स सही समय पर भरिए, हम इस प्रोसेस को सिंप्लीफाई कर रहे हैं, पहले कॉम्प्लिकेटेड था, हम इसको और सिंप्लीफाई कर रहे हैं ताकि आप खुद अपना टैक्स भरे, ये सब कुछ नहीं हो रहा है क्या इस देश में?
बिल्कुल हो रहा है, लेकिन मुझे लगता है कि उस पर ज्यादा फोकस करने की जरूरत है स्वाति जी, इस पे ज्यादा फोकस करने की जरूरत है, बजाय कि एक दिन आप तिरंगा लगा लें अपने घर के।
ठीक है, मुझे लगता है दानिश कुरैशी, इंस्टेड ऑफ competing with each other, we should really respect and value the freedom that we have got. It was after a really long struggle, and instead of comparing आप कैसे सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं, मैं कैसे सेलिब्रेट कर रही हूँ, and having a standard format, let's just have that respect and pride in our hearts. Thank you very much for joining us on the debate, guests.